Okay, here we go. There we go. All right, so that was that. And I don't know, this technology is not really. All right. So, long story short, I saw that video online 10 years ago. The last 6 months I've been working with Dave. Completely changed a lot of things in my life. And you guys remember when I was like in high school and you would give me an allowance of $15 a week? My parents would give me an allowance of $15 a week to feed myself, but you really taught me the value of money, and you taught me to look for deals and just stretch out and be resourceful. So I've always been resourceful, right? So it was really like one of the best things you've ever done, right?
And you used to hate it.
I used to hate it, but it turned out to be one of the blessings. And remember when I also told you guys I was going to invest like $20,000 to start my business? Remember in 2008
Yes,
to get into like internet marketing and all that stuff? I dropped out of my college program to become a teacher, put this money into the online world, and everything kind of changed since then, right?
We remember, yeah.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about that decision now?
Well, yeah, we were proven wrong.
Right,
We were proven wrong.
right.
Follow your dream.
Yeah.
Follow your dream.
Yeah, exactly. So close your eyes.
Okay.
Close your eyes, Mom. And look over here and open it. This is $10,000 for you guys.
What?
I'm giving you guys $10,000.
Oh my, you're got to be kidding, son.
$10,000.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so there you go. And there you go.
Oh my gosh, son. Oh gosh, I'm speechless. Not often I'm speechless. Look at God. Oh,
That's the understatement of that
God.
century.
I don't think I've ever had that much. Really, in my hand at one time. I know I haven't. Really,
Yeah,
real cash, like in the hand.
that's $10,000. So you guys can do with it whatever you want. This is just like,
That's why you went to the bank twice.
yeah.
Oh,
it was-
really?
They didn't have the amount.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
no, they only give you so much, don't
Yeah,
they? That's
yeah.
why. Oh yeah, I never even thought of that.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
thought you were in there paying, taking care of business from back.
I was taking care of you guys.
Oh, well, thanks a lot, son. My gosh, this is almost too much, son. My gosh.
I don't even know what to say. I don't even have a clue.
I
what to
don't
say.
either, son. Like I said, I've never. Have you ever had 5,000 in your hand, Judy? Like really just 5 grand? I've never had. I'm 78. I never have once.
Well, it's about time you have.
Feels good. No, thanks a lot, son. Gee
Oh
whiz.
my
Thanks
gosh.
a lot, my boy. That's gosh, what a surprise.
Well,
What a surprise.
you guys have done so much for me, and this is the least I can do for you. So
Well, don't feel ever
Is this
guilty.
monthly?
you're supposed to be my daddy, I'm not your sugar daddy.
Well, son,
Oh.
like I said before, I'm speechless. First time in my life. That is just unreal. Just too generous, son. Gee whiz, you really got a good heart.
I'm glad
Yeah.
you met Dave.
Oh, you can tell him that.
See,
You
look-
can tell him that.
Oh,
You can
gosh.
tell him that. Well, like I said, you
You're
guys.
sure inspired you the right way. You know, no, but seeing that thing.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. I saw
exactly.
that, and I was like, one day I'm going to do something like that for my parents. And
My truck's pretty old.
What did you say?
he said his truck's pretty old too. Maybe next year. Maybe next year.
Oh, I almost lost my teeth on things.
But no, that's this past 6 months doing what I've been doing. I've just been so blessed with like
Yeah, that's
this
true.
only represents like half a month's
Yeah.
Oh my
income
gosh,
for me.
Yeah.
So
that's amazing.
in the last couple of months. So yeah.
That
Gosh, Merry
is
Christmas.
just, oh my gosh.
Thanks for that.
It is a Merry
That's-
Christmas.
Oh,
That is a
well,
Merry
it's a
Christmas.
shocking Christmas.
Well,
Shocking.
well, what are you guys gonna do with it?
Do you know?
Mom's already
what?
counting it.
No, you know
Mom's
what?
already-
I'm
Yeah,
not.
I'm gonna do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I'm gonna mug rehearse.
Well, you know what? You know what? They've all got face the same way.
Mhm.
Everything has to be in order, like 100, 100, all on the same side.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm
So what do you
putting
think
it
you're
on
gonna do with it?
When you ask,
That's gonna go party in Bali. That's gonna hear all about Bali. He's gonna go.
So I get it, this will buy a few months, well, maybe most of the winter at your place, down the hall.
Yeah, yeah, we'll be neighbors.
Well, thanks, then I've got no idea.
you know what I said to you?
Are you
what I would
surprised?
do? Oh, I'm
Oh, yeah.
shocked. I'm absolutely shocked, like speechless.
You know, like I said, when
It's nice to
I
have
must
you.
say,
Aren't you glad I didn't listen to you 10 years ago or
Yeah.
14 years ago
Yeah,
and did my own thing?
yeah. Well, there's not a problem about having a degree behind you too.
Well, I already have one. That
I
was my
know.
second one.
well,
I was going to.
you know, once you got this in your hand.
But feel all of it here.
That's when,
10,000.
yeah, oh.
That's 10,000 right there.
10,000. Maybe I can pan a few out. Let me see.
Well, we'll split it
No,
all.
I had my thumb here. I had my thumb.
No, I mean, we'll split it all up evenly. I haven't actually even
Oh,
counted,
okay.
identified it all yet.
Sure.
But yeah, so for those people, this is what you can do to help your family when you find
Yeah, actually, that's
a good work. It's a combination of everything. I worked my ass off the last like 6
oh,
months,
yeah.
Yeah.
but I've also, been rewarded for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there's a lot of opportunity out there, and I'm not doing this kind of show off or anything like that. There's a lot of people that are kind of like hurting right now, but I think now is like the best time in history to actually create a business for themselves and just start doing what you really want, because life's short. Shows that jobs and security, there's no security in that, and just really start creating the future that you want. Because I talk to everybody around the world every day, all my clients and everything like that we
Yeah,
talk to every
it's
day.
fun.
Yeah.
It's great, but the one of the main reasons they want to get into a business is to help their family, right? A lot of people say help their family.
Yep.
And that's what mine has, and that's what I'm doing now. So this kind of shows people what this would actually look like, right? This is
Yeah.
what this would look like to give the parents, $10,000. So there you go.
Gosh, thanks. Well, like I said before, there's what is it, 68% or something, 72% of Americans can't lay their hand on $500,
Right.
you know?
And
So-
I remember when I went away to Asia, it was my goal to have $10 saved, $10,000 saved, and now I'm giving $10,000 away,
That's amazing.
which is just like mind blowing for me.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, it's been.
Well, this is really good for the ones who are thinking of getting into this business. It can't be better than that, because you're not putting your you're putting your money where your mouth is. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Virtually,
Yeah.
because this shows you how good you can do if you take it seriously.
Yeah, if you do your work.
Well, you guys have done so much for me, and now that you guys are kind of retired, and it's just something that I kind of want you guys not to worry about money and everything like that, and treat yourself to those float tanks that I took you on. Go to you with those float tanks. Those will buy you a lot of float tanks, and Dad, this will buy you the. I think what you can do with some of this is get that pass to go your gun shooting.
Get ready to Genesee.
Yeah, go get that membership.
Yeah.
Mom, get a membership at the float tank. Get an ottoman, whatever you want. You got the couch, you just need an ottoman now.
Yeah.
That one, so.
No, I'm going to wait for the ottoman to come to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is really generous. I'm really surprised, really shocked. I wasn't expecting this. Really wasn't.
Yeah.
And please
That's-
don't
like I said-
ever think that you owe us anything.
Mhm.
Like, that's just not the way it works.
Well, I know, but it's a token of my appreciation for everything you guys have done for me, because I've definitely.
Well,
made life
boy,
a little-
that's a Merry Christmas, eh? That's a Merry. Oh, no, that is really a surprise.
It's just amazing, amazing, amazing.
Take a deck of cards.
It's just amazing. And they're all in order now.
Kind of heavy.
Well, you guys can say thanks to Dave.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Exactly.
But like I said, son, that's the best thing you can do for ones who are thinking.
Well,
It shows you that you're not
but
just talking.
you know what's crazy about it though is like the fact that I saw that video 10 years ago, and then now I'm working with him and doing something kind of similar for you guys.
And now you're able to do the same for your parents.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of the way it works. It takes time for these things to come around.
Mhm.
But they do if you keep on it. You
Mhm.
know, if you keep going and don't let your dream go.
Mhm.
That's the key. Don't let your dream go ever, 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 ever. It doesn't matter how long it takes for it to come around.
Mhm.
It just doesn't.
Well, that's the same as Judy's dad gave her in fees,
Yeah.
250,000.
Yeah. And I remember Grandpa, he was always like really into stocks and investing, and it was his goal to become a millionaire.
Yeah.
Right. And he said he almost was.
Yeah.
I want to be the first Carlin millionaire.
Well, we'll see.
I will be.
Just whatever you
Keep up the good works.
You guys are cut off now. You guys are cut off. You're cut off.
Well, like I said, is this going to be monthly? Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah, that you remember how you were teasing me about your cooking dinners this past month I've been visiting? You said, "Where's my tip?" There's your tip. There's your tip. There's your tip.
Wow, what a tip.
Now go put on your dress. Waitress, Paulette. Well, I love you guys, and that's just kind of a little symbol of really how much you guys have meant to me. And
You're a good boy. You're a good boy.
Oh, do we have to go back? Oh, it's just
I just wanna-
for the camera.
there you go.
No, I know.
See, this is real. $10,000 American or
It's
Canadian. I mean,
it's the real deal.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, Merry Christmas, and take care of your family.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah, you know, I think the only other time I've seen this much money was when I took out $13,000 to go to that that conference in Italy that we went to, and that was $13,000. And I remember I had to like take money out and then do something with it. That was like over a decade ago to start my business. But a lot has happened since then.
Yeah.
But yeah, 10 grand.
Oh, that's amazing.
But like I said, what's amazing is that this doesn't really even put a dent into what I've really been producing.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Thanks.
so, we'll count it all. It'll all be accounted for. So.
I'm a family banker. I'm a family banker.
Well, there you go, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
So what do you think you're going to do with it?
Well, if she gives it back, I'll think about it.
Does this kind of relieve some pressure and kind of like...
It's
does?
very, very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice. Yeah. It's just, you know what is the best thing is knowing that you are doing what you're doing and that you're happy doing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's number one.
Mm-hmm.
And you're being successful at doing what you're doing. You're good at it, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And that means so much.
Mm-hmm.
And when that piece gets put into place in life,
Mm-hmm.
then everything else can also fall into place around it.
Well,
because it so much depends on this.
But at the same time, you guys know me that I'm not one to be materialistic or
No.
stuff like.
But we need what we need.
Yeah, I know. But like money's never been like a driver for me.
No, not at all.
Mm.
Not at all. But it's been a long haul for
It has, yeah. It's been
a long haul.
A year ago, I lost my visa. I lost my contract at the university, and I was lying on my apartment floor that I just moved into like 2 months before, with like 10 months in the lease left, wondering like, what the heck am I going to do?
I know.
Yeah.
And then like the last like 10 months, my whole life has changed.
Yeah, upgrade.
So upgraded massively.
Yeah.
But even though that was a great situation that I was in then, but
Yeah.
as you say, when one door closes, a better one always opens.
Exactly. That's principle of life, and
Mhm.
just depend on it.
Thank heaven she never went to Bali.
Yeah.
If you're locked in
Exactly.
there, you're really bad.
Yeah.
But he would have gotten out of there too. It just would have.
I've been in a lot of dark places, and I've always found the light out.
It's always been shown to
I
you.
remember some of those ones, yeah, where you're down in the basement.
Yeah.
Those guys.
Yeah, it's been a wild ride, and this is kind of other repayment for all the gray hair I gave you guys. Look at this.
Yeah.
It used to be dark.
It used to be dark. Yeah.
Like that's just incredible.
You notice Mom really hasn't given my.
I know, Mom's just holding it a bit too long over there.
Yeah,
I'll,
that's all right.
I'll take care of
That's
it. I'll invest yours, Paul.
Yeah.
all right. Okay in the past.
I'm gonna keep my purse just in case she tries to make it out the back door.
Yeah, your old security lessons are coming in handy now. Well, guys, Merry Christmas.
We'll really remember this Christmas, that's for sure.
Yeah,
This will really stand out.
yeah.
How many parents have got 10,000 or 5,000
Yeah.
each parent from son or daughter?
Yeah.
You know, in this city, I bet you we're the only one. So that's really.
The icing on the cake. that's
Well,
for
now
sure.
you've got your own one, same as Dave.
Yeah,
But
and this kind of
that's
inspired me to
really-
do it.
That's
Yeah.
great for your job, son.
Well, yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the best. That's the best incentive you can give new ones to think of it coming.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
he's not much older than me.
Right,
Man,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
really 10 grand. I've never had 10 grand.
Yeah. Well, that's the crazy thing is like, you know, I remember when I was just starting my business like a long, long time ago, I was like, I just want to have $10,000 in my account, you know, and then achieve that. Now it's changing.
Yeah, yeah.
Next is $1 million. Sorry.
Well, yeah, well, I can see you though. Like I said, when you said it was online, I had no idea real estate was online nowadays.
Well, yeah,
And I can
that's
see you
something
just
different. Yeah.
walking right in
Yeah.
because that's your thing.
Yeah. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that little glimpse into my family and personal life sharing here. And this is a big deal for me and a big goal I achieved. So hopefully it inspires you to potentially do something similar, just like I saw this from Dave. Dave, thanks again for posting that video 10 years ago and having our cross paths back then, and now working with each other here a lot closer now for the last 6 months and ongoing. So yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. And
all I want to say is never, ever, ever give up your dream. And that's just kind of like the bottom line.
that's that.
Follow your dreams, follow your gut feelings.
Yeah, your real dream. Your real dream.
We'll dream good tonight.
Yeah.